Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are back here in Karis to find the house of the Mardine, where we are to listen and find out what has happened here. What's still there, I guess? We'll find something, I would presume. Now, here we are over the bridge. It looks a lot sorrier shape than it was when we were running the skirmish, that's for sure. So let's deal with the orcs. The ruins of the house of the Mardine loom before you. Guess I could see them if it weren't for all these uruks and all this other stuff. Okay, there is the house of the Mardine right up there. Let's listen. Okay, I guess I missed. Ah, okay, I had to be at this spot. You hear nothing but the wind and the gentle lapping of water nearby. Well, I guess that's better than hearing the howling of uruks. Well, back to the elf. I just heard the breeze.
Even so far from the lands of the enemy,
You heard
there is
nothing.
dread upon my heart.
You heard nothing, yes? This is a great sorrow, and one made no less painful with the passage of time. Once you would have heard the songs of anvils and chisels, and those of laughter and friendship, but no more. All that remains of Karis, of Thammirdine, of old Mirabelle, are ruins and dreadful memories. When I soon depart this realm, will I be healed of these wounds? I can't say for certain, but I fear this answer, for neither seems befitting, either as gift or as punishment. Tarandir pauses. His gaze falls upon the ruins of the lower city of Karis. After a long moment, he turns to you. I thank you for hearing my tale, Pinelore. It has done my spirit well to tell the last time in Middle-earth. Oh, one more thing. A word of warning, if you would hear it. The enemy's hand, though maimed, will still seek to shape the days to come in Middle-earth. Be watchful of the evils in this world, my friend. Well, considering that we have these dark, menacing forms going out throughout the area, I suppose that is a likely thing. And how were these silk trousers alike? They are pretty good. Well then, now I think it's time to get back to the Crossway House. Actually, I've got a better idea. I think it's a good time for me to bring the ears that I collected to the mayor, since that's the lower level quest, and I think I really should take care of the lower level quest here before I take on a quest that's above my level, right? Ah, here's the mayor now. Hello?
One day, Tharbad will be ours once more.
So, you made it back, I see. You have my thanks. One day, Tharbad will be ours once more. Alright, we can only hope. So then, that means we need to speak to Minodir again. Okay, I had thought that he would meet the gifts. Oh, okay, his daughter, Randir. Rangar has the next quest. Hello?
You rescued my fool of a father, and for that I cannot thank you enough.
Much as we may bicker, he is still family and I love him. Pay no heed to his harshness. He has always been like that. The accident only made things worse. When I left, he could still walk, however. I came back as soon as I received word of his condition had worsened. Sadly, he won't speak to me right now, but I know how to warm his heart. I'm going to make him his favorite stew. With your help, that is. I am loath to leave his side right now that I am home, but you could get things that I need. There would be some coin in it for you, if you help. We will need bread from the baker to Baker Winfor, potatoes from Powell Bristles, stewing herbs from Tongwin, and a bottle of Crossways House's finest red. We're making a goat stew the way Mother used to, a Nevitt family favorite and a secret recipe, which means that we'll need goat meat as well, only the meat from Father's favorite goats will do. You will know by the ruddy-colored coat. There's a herd of them west of town that you can call from. All right, fine. Very well. Nevitt family stew. Right. Well then, let's start the stew. And of course, we have other people needing help.
Greetings, traveler.
Hearn stands on a rocky plateau overlooking Readymore, and the road takes a wide loop around the town. Do you think you could go to the crossroads to the west and to the north of Hearn and look for any signs of danger? A foul mood has settled upon the town in recent days, and I grow increasingly worried that some evil might set its sights upon this town when I was born. Oh, where you were born, yes, not when you were born. Okay, I don't remember it being like this in all my years, and my sister and I have lived here all our lives. Alright, fine, I'll check the crossroads for you. I guess we can do that at some point when I get near the crossroads, that is. And what do we have here? Arona.
Is there no end to our hardships?
Oh, well met. I am Arona, a basket weaver of Hearn. If you are looking to make some coin, I am looking for some help. East of Hearn are various bodies of water from which I often go to gather reeds with which to make baskets. Of late, the reeds have been decimated by sickle flies. Well, by their larvae, actually. If you reduce the number of sickle flies there, I will pay you. The season may never be near over, but at least this way there will be fewer to breed next year. Alright, fine. I will kill sickle flies in the area. Alright, now let's see what we have over here. Ah, yes, the usual thing when you get to a new town. See how many quests you can collect. And here is Alwena.
Would you lend me your aid?
My name is Alwena, and I run the Hall of Crafts in Hearn. However, of late, there has been a decrease in custom, and I want to get to the bottom of it. Can you speak encouraging words to some of my neighbors and tell them that even in days of darkness, working with your hands on crafts and trade can make things seem brighter? That should help, surely, wouldn't it? Alright. Conduits of drafts to assuage fear. Oh boy, how appropriate. Some of the rewards are slightly tongue-in-cheek, that's for sure. And I guess here's a discouraged neighbor. Hello, how would you like to do some crafting? Oh no, I simply couldn't. Oh well. How about the joys of crafting? How about that? I'm afraid not. I wouldn't feel safe. Well, you'll probably be safer there than many other locations, if you really ask me, but that's another matter. They seem to be too scared.
Yes.
People seem frightened? I need them to feel safe when they come to the halls of crafts, or my business will suffer. I need to hire a guard to stand within the halls of the crafts, and then they will feel more safe. Here, take this pouch of coins to Ethan, who works at the Crossway House. He's a strong and strapping lad, and I have noticed his muscles on more than one occasion. Tell him that these coins should ease away any reluctance he may feel to stop working for MAGIX at the tavern, and in the future he'll be very well paid to work for me instead. I don't know how he's going to feel about that, but alright. Well then, let's go to the Crossway House. See, we have to get something at the Crossway House anyway. We need the wine, and of course there's always this whole matter of in the epic storyline. We could just maybe advance it a little bit. Oh, okay, I was about to say, what's that quest over there? But no, that quest is the... are the missions for the area, I'm pretty sure. Ah, here we go. Here we are. Here is Ethan. Bad for business, yes.
Welcome, friend.
Ethan listens with a frown as you explain that Alwina wishes to hire him to stand guard at the Hall of Crafts. There are a lot of coins here, but I don't think I can leave MAGIX for his own like this. He's been good to me, and I don't know how Crossway House will manage to stay open without me doing the heavy lifting. Tell Alwina I appreciate the offer, but I have to refuse. I know I complain about carrying so many boxes and crates all day, but I think standing in one place in the Hall of Crafts would wear me out even faster. With boredom. Alright, well, I can understand that, so I'll have to speak with Alwina again, but is this part of the Crossway House? Oh, wait a minute. Ethan has a quest himself.
Well met.
I am exhausted, friend. I work for MAGIX in Crossway House, and it seems my job to carry crates and supplies into the tavern whenever they are delivered. But the wagon driver from Breland has just departed, and he refuses to leave the crates any nearer than the very outskirts of Herne. He said that there's bad feeling about this town today, and he didn't want to stay here any longer than was strictly necessary. He did the least amount of effort, but I have already done more than I should. Do you think that you could bring the last 2 crates inside the Crossway House and set them down in the storage room with the fireplace? Yes, I could really appreciate resting my arms for the moment, friend, and I wouldn't forget it. The last 2 crates are right where the eastern road leaves Herne. Alright, fine. I will go to the eastern road. Oops-a-daisy. And okay. The next quest is inside. Probably shouldn't be going inside for quest. Alright, I will worry about those 2 later. And we want the crates, right? He said the east. That is not. This is the eastern side of town. Ah. Here we are at the very, very eastern side of town. Distant crate. Well, at least the crate is smaller if you're a hobbit. Oh boy. I was just afraid I'd be carrying this big, huge crate. And I said into the... Does that mean I can take this entrance in order to get inside? I will assume that there is a storage room around here somewhere. See that? That's the door. Where's the storage room? Oh, that's the bottle of wine I'm supposed to be picking up. Alright. Don't tell me put the storage room... Oh, there he goes. You deliver the crate. 1 down, 1 to go. Oh. That's the loaf of bread I need. This is the bottle of wine. See, I need to go to Tangwin to get the... Oh, well, there are the potatoes. Alright. So that means go to Tangwin, and I need to actually... Who's up? Am I supposed to get those upstairs, or is that in a completely different area? And this is Tangwin, alright.
Evil fears not to walk in the light of day.
Hello there, you're here for the herbs that Rhaegar ordered? I have them right here. I hope our dear mayor is not going to get too much trouble. Alright, there we go. And that just means to collect the goat. So everything else is inside the tavern. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. That's despite having done the quest before. Alright, hello Melindeer. Oh, actually he has a quest for me also. The Readymore Wolf Pack.
Lately, some darkness has passed through the land, stirring up all manner of foul things.
Life in Herne has never been easy, but lately there's been a darkness that has passed through the land. There is a wolf pack north of Herne which does not usually trouble the town or those on the road. However, they have of late become vicious, attacking passerbys and raiding the town come nightfall. If you could help thin their pack, that would be help immediately. Right, so I need to defeat a pack leader, some slinkers, and many howlers. Now, what about you, Melindeer?
What did you learn from the old man?
This does align with the story that Boromir told us about the power he sensed in Osgiliath, but that's leagues away. What has brought it here a horse at such a speed? I may know no name of the creatures, but I will not speak. Oh, you may know a name, yes. He turns to the innkeeper. Maddox, might I ask you to open your doors to all townsfolk of Herne this evening? Some evil has left its mark upon the village, and I think it would be safest if the townfolk sheltering behind the strong walls of the Crossway House tonight. Melindeer turns back to you. As for us, Pinelore, I think we should hunt some game in Sagemead to resupply Maddox's pantry. Gather up firewood so that we can keep the town braziers burning all night, and bring word to the townspeople that they should shelter within the Crossway House tonight. What say you to this plan? I will not leave these people undefended. I can't. Alright, I guess we could do this. So, collect choice cuts of meat from animals in the sedge meat. Alright, I can do that when I hunt for the goats anyway. Collect firewood in sedge meat. And talk to 3 people. I suppose I can do that. Good. And, oh, what do I need to do here?
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
Are you a traveler as I am? Interesting. I'm journeying south to the White Mountains to see the dwarf halls there, but I heard from someone that the rocks of this place have a red sheen on them, and it put me to mind of the Iron Hills. I thought that I would see them for myself, and if there is valuable ore to be found there, perhaps I will delay my southern journey and stay a while. If you meet me west of town, I would appreciate both the company and the help. Alright, when I'm next on the west side of town, I shall do that. Is there anything else that needs to be doing in here? Nope. Alright, let's go. We will need to visit a few of the homes of the locals in order to deliver our message. Hello there.
You want the folk of Herne to shelter within Crossway House tonight?
If I hadn't felt the terrible dread that settles upon Herne when the sun goes down, I might object, stranger. But I'll do as you say, and let my neighbors know to do the same. Something's not right in Herne. Something's not right. Now, there is another house across the street, right? Let's see what Beledry says.
You want the townsfolk to shelter within Crossway House tonight?
If I hadn't found old Aberthal lying on the ground the night it started happening, I might think it was a necessary stranger. But I believe something evil had him in its clutches, and it only departed when I drew near with my lamp. I will tell my neighbors of your plan. Very well. Thank you very much. Now, I think I need to talk to another person, right? Hello there. We're asking people to shelter at the inn tonight.
Shelter in Crossway House tonight? Preposterous!
My family will do as we have always done, stranger, and stay in our own home. There's a bad feeling about Herne of late, it is true. But with my door barred and the candle snuffed, my family has nothing to fear. Others can do as they will, but we will not cower in the tavern all night. This some scheme of MAGIX to fill his coffers. You mark my words. And old Aberthal has always been mad. Ask anyone. Now, good day to you, and don't bother me again. All right, well, so much for that. Now, did I forget anything? Oh yes, of course. There is the whole thing about that second box I'm supposed to carry. We certainly can't leave that job half done, especially if these are supplies that the inn needs in order to help to feed the people who are going to be staying there tonight. So yes, we need to have all the supplies that we can get. And with that, we shall say farewell for this episode, and next time we are going to be going and do some hunting, deal with some sickle flies, and probably do a few other things like speak to Alwena at the crafts hall. And that's going to be in our next episode of Lore of the Shadow.